This is the weekend we lose an hour of sleep as we move our clocks ahead 1 hour for daylight saving time.
And time certainly doesn't stand still, as Delane Cleveland found out in Osseo.
Take one step into Osseo's antique clock and watch, and you're taken back to a ticking time warp.
It's old school in the sense that this is how it used to be. And I think there's a tradition with it.
Once upon a time, clocks and watches were the king of timekeeping. Then one day, things changed.
They did actually stop selling about 9 or 10 years ago. It stopped just like a water faucet. People buying old clocks.
John Ouellette is the owner of the shop. He says that while sales of old clocks have stopped, the repairs on them have not.
No, I'm not hurting for business.
Over the course of an hour Friday morning, one person after another came into the shop with various issues, whether it be for a clock or an antique toy.
Jack of all trades, I guess. Maybe it should be John of all trades.
It's fitting that customers are stopping in for repairs now because on this weekend of daylight saving time, John says the clock is ticking. Antique Clock and Watch has been in business for the past 23 years, but things are winding down for John. This will be his last daylight saving time in Osseo.
It's too much for me, just too much. I mean, years ago I could handle it.
In June, John will close up his shop and work out of his Otsego home on a smaller scale, much to the chagrin of his loyal customers.
It's sad that, you know, at least personally for me to know that he's moving, but in a broader sense that we don't have this anymore.
John says that shops like his are a dying breed, but at age 71 on this weekend when people spring forward, he's focused on leaving 3rd Street in Osseo behind.
I'll really miss it, but time for me to move along.
In Osseo, Delane Cleveland, 12 News.
John hasn't determined the specific date in June when the business will close. No word yet on what will occupy the space once he leaves.